to the OCG Fam Show. You, my YouTube buddies, what's going on? Let me know in the comments and we'll talk about it. Speaking of the comments, we have a comment I want to show you. I'm clicking it. It's from Allie and Brian. And he, she, they say, lately it feels like whenever I'm wondering something about Nectarline, Bob makes a video within the week discussing what I was wondering. The only other question I have is how much should I be ramping up the newts when I decide to bump up? Should I go up 5 milliliters per gallon? Thanks for the question, Allie and Brian. So, couple things there. Obviously, you want to go up slowly. You might not even go up 5 milliliters. You might go up 1 or 2 milliliters, but it kind of depends on the percentage. Let me show you something with a chart here. So let's look here. So when we're starting out, some of these things we're doing like 10 milliliters, and some we're doing 5, and then some we're doing like 5, and we're ramping up, 15, 30, 30 to 90. Others we're going not much more than double. So it kind of depends on which nutrient it is, but you know what? A while back, I think it was OCGFAM522, which I'm going to show you the clip from, Scott was talking about feed, flush, and you should watch that episode if you get a chance. But I'm just going to show you a little clip from this where he talks specifically about how much to ramp them up and the philosophy on that.
I follow this at the very beginning. I start this all at half strength. Okay. And as I cross over, I'm increasing them by 2 to 3 mils up to 5 mils per...
Slowly ramping it up.
I ramp it up, and I go to where I get tip burn, I get where I'm clearly overfeeding.
Okay, you're pushing as far as you go, then back off a little bit.
Yeah, and then I back off 10%, because I'm trying to see how far and heavy and, how can I push this plant. I'm not running 10,000 lights, I'm in a small tent.
Sure.
I destroy 6 plants at a time.
I got you.
So, for me, it's not so much of an issue. For a lot of people, pushing them like that, yeah. You can always give more, you can't take it away once you give it to them.
So was that helpful? I hope that was. I guess just kind of to recap, some of your basic nutrients like your Gaia, your Medusa, Demeters, the Kraken, stuff like that, 1, 2, 3, 4 milliliters, maybe 5 milliliters, bumping those up slowly because you're not using a lot of them to start with. Athena's Aminas, something where you're going to be using a little bit more, when you're going into your later stages. That you may want to bump up a little bit more because you're using more of it overall, and certainly with the Herculean Harvest, not just because it's something you want to push, but also because when you're starting out, you're using quite a bit more of that than the other amounts you're using the other ones. It's a bigger volume, and so to do it percentage-wise, you're going to have to bump it up more. But I wonder if that's helpful, if that gives you everything you need. If you got more questions about that, drop them in the comments. Let's talk some more about this, or if not, we'll move on to something else tomorrow. I love you. I'll see you then. The OCG Fam Show, it's pretty good. It happens every day. It's the OCG Fam Show. See you tomorrow.